Okay, so I'm gonna pick up where you left off. You said you're gonna like take a long break from this game, right?
Yeah, that's right.
What what happened?
So actually this game there's no choice. So the game told me like, oh, you go to A and do the A things, and then next go to B and do B things.
So I wasn't you. I saw you playing and it was all in Japanese. So I didn't watch everything. And I didn't pick up on like what the people were talking about, so I'm just starting in blind here, and already the guy Daisuke already saying like, oh, there's someone's locked. Anya's locked in the medical room, and so I just started walking around, getting a sense of like what's going on, and it seems like we're on a spaceship delivering something, and the company is kind of serious. Like if you get like medical, if you have like a medical problem, you have to pay for it. If you're late on the delivery, you have to pay for it. And the ship, even though it's in the future, they only have board games. And it's kind of confusing. And it said there's a crash 5 months ago, so it seems like we're stuck here. And so yeah, I go to the door and I try to see what's going on, and then Anya says like, oh yeah, I'm locking the door's not stuck, I'm locking myself in here, and I'm gonna do something that's a really smart idea, and I've made a lot of bad ideas, but this is a great idea.
What?
And so it sounds like kind of like suicide thing. So
oh no.
Yeah, we tried to go in to help her. And so then we try to go around, and then there's this guy Swansea, but he doesn't want to let me in around through like the there's like a back room and then like a vent, and so we gotta figure out a way to get to him, but then get around him and get to Anya, but then it suddenly there's a time shift and Daisuke is on the ground bleeding, and I just
so confused suddenly.
Yeah, it just jumped. There's a time jump there.
Oh, that happened to me a lot.
Oh, really? It just keeps time jumps all around
time,
the.
Yeah, go back and future, go back, future.
Yeah, it kind of kills the pace of the story, I think, if you just jump, because now I'm confused. Which is the priority here? I thought the priority was Anya.
Yeah, but now Daisuke.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Now I'm trying to save Daisuke from. Yeah, just from his injury that he got somehow. And I see this.
You're looking at the blood.
I don't know. I'm going to get some kind of alcohol or something to help keep the. Yeah, like to clean his wound.
Oh.
Make sure there's not an infection on his wound.
So in my game, it's everything was mouthwash.
Yeah. So it told me. Yeah, I got the hint. Like it said, mouthwash kills 99% of the bacteria. So.
Oh.
But then there's like this whole chase sequence.
What is that?
And there's like a horse monster chasing me.
Horse monster?
Yeah, it doesn't. I'm so confused right now. Yeah, I know I didn't see the first part of the story, but anyway, I just had to slowly go around the monster, and then I bring the mouthwash up. So the whole ship is mouthwash? Like the delivery is just mouthwash?
Oh yeah. Whole ship delivery is mouthwash.
Oh, I see. Oh, and then it goes back in time to the Earth. Flashback. It goes revert. What is the present time? I don't know what the present timeline is, but it went back in time to when we were trying to help Anya. And so like, oh yeah, it sounds like she's gonna do something crazy. So yeah, and the Swansea guy won't help, so we're gonna make a drink to knock him out. And so I make like an alcohol drink with the medicine kind of alcohol and mouthwash.
Oh, that looks nice drink.
but it says it's plain, and so I look at the recipe book, and it says I can use sweetener, and so that's what I do. Daisuke had sweetener on his bed, under his bed, and so I take the sweetener and I get the alcohol drink for Swansea. And yeah, this guy he's not really cooperative, kind of annoying to talk to. He just doesn't want to do anything. And it's really weird, like Anya's in danger, but he doesn't seem to care, so okay, I don't, whatever.
So you kind of poisoned him.
And then Daisuke is all freaking out. He's like, oh no, maybe we should just talk it over, and like maybe after he wakes up, we'll just talk to him and he'll give us the key. But then it doesn't really make sense because Anya's in like immediate danger, so I don't know why we're gonna wait hours for the guy to wake up.
Yeah, we have priority.
And so we get into the room, and it looks like there's the sleeping pod. But then the really weird part, it's like, I think it's a story hole, is that
What?
they didn't
Story
know
hole?
there's sleeping pods on the ship.
What?
Like these characters are surprised. Jimmy and me, yeah, I'm Jimmy, and then that's Daisuke are really surprised. Like, oh, are those sleeping pods?
Wait, what?
And-
They don't know?
Yeah, they didn't know, and they're like, oh, it's a secret. So they thought like the crash foam had covered all the sleeping pods.
Wait. No. When I played, they are in this room, and so I checked the sleeping pod. It says sleeping pod.
Oh, really?
How
Because
they didn't know?
they act like they didn't know, and they're like, oh, how many years can you sleep in that? 20 years.
What?
I don't know. Anyway, they're surprised at it, and one of the sleeping pods isn't damaged. And then the other weird thing is, I don't know why they're traveling in space. Basically, like all sci-fi, you go in the sleeping pod.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Anyway, I sent Daisuke, I guess is smaller than me or something. I sent him in the vent, and then he sees Anya, and he's like, oh my gosh, Anya, what happened? And then it jumps back in time a really long time.
What? Time jump again?
Yeah, time jump again.
Oh no.
And I talked to Anya, and now I'm someone named Curly. And
Kari is the captain.
oh, okay. So I'm Captain Curly. And he says like, so Anya is freaking out about something, and she's having like a mental breakdown, and then Curly realizes like she's the nurse of the ship, but the nurse doesn't have a mental check, so her mental state is maybe weak because for some reason they don't do a mental check on the nurses.
Oh.
So her mental state was weak, and then she's pregnant, so now she's having a mental breakdown.
What? Pregnant? Why she's in this ship? Why?
And then Curly says, I'll go talk to the guy that made you pregnant. And then
Wait, what?
Yeah, so she knows who made her pregnant, and
What?
then she said she wanted to use the gun for maybe like suicide, but then the gun's blocked from her using it. And so she put the gun somewhere in the ship, and there's a note here that says like there's rocks floating in space, and we might have to change the ship like direction around the rocks, the asteroids.
Wait. So someone in this ship made her pregnant?
Yeah, so I was gonna like they hinted at, they didn't say the name, but they hinted at it, and then I was gonna try and find out who they were talking about, but then it went forward in time, and now this guy Swansea is gonna kill Daisuke because Daisuke is bleeding out, and so apparently, like like maybe choking someone would be an easy way to like make them like lose consciousness. But instead Swansea is just gonna hit him with the axe really hard and kill him.
Eh? What?
Yeah, Swansea acts like he's some kind of hero by like killing him, and then it's just like gonna kill him with an axe, It doesn't make sense. Like choke him with a pillow or something.
Yeah.
And so yeah, it kind of bothers me. It's clearly for like shock value in the story, but then they don't show it. Like it's off screen. I like if you're gonna put this in the story for shock value, then show the guy getting hit in the face. I want to see that. You know, like if you're gonna do shocking things in the story, just show it to me on the camera.
Yeah, that's right. I understand it. And this is a scary game, right?
It's supposed to be suspense or something. I thought it was a scary game. I wasn't really sure. I heard the name a lot, so I thought it was scary. But anyway, so I'm trying. I just saw Swansea kill Ice Skate, and I'm just like, yeah. I know you're trying to kill everyone just so you can use the sleeping pod, and Swansea's like, I'm not interested in the sleeping pod. And then later I go to get the gun, and it looks like Anya's dead from pills.
Oh, Anya's
and then
dead.
There's a guy here on the bed.
Oh, that's Kylie.
Oh, that's Curly.
Yeah.
Oh, did that happen from the crash?
I actually don't know. So I think it's on your side, I think.
Wait, huh? Did he get burned from the crash?
I don't know. They didn't explain me.
Oh.
He already like that in my game.
Oh, okay. Well, I tried like talking to him.
Wait, so Anya dead?
It just this is the first time I'm seeing her dead. I thought it happened in your side of the game.
No. In my game, she was normal.
Oh, she didn't have like a death scene?
Yeah. I thought everyone.
How did Daisuke get hurt?
That's very good question. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Anyway, so Daisuke got hurt somehow. But now I'm trying to find the code for the gun. And I'm looking all around, but I don't have any of the information from the first part of the game. I'm not sure if you saw it, so if there was a hint earlier in the story about it, but I have no idea where I'm looking. and I was like, I'm just checking, like,
Oh, no.
is there a gun code somewhere on the walls? I'm like, where would, if I was a gun code, where would I be basically? Where do people hide gun codes? So I checked the cabinet, and there's nothing here in the emergency cabinet. So I zero out the combination lock, and I look if there's a latch, but it doesn't seem a latch. So it looks like it'll auto open. And so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 10. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27.
No, you're gonna do it.
30. What? 91, 92, 93, 95, 96, 90. Okay, then 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 100. Okay, 200, 200, 3, 6, 7, 297, 8, 9. Okay, that's 300. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 596, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that's 600. Oops, 601. 601, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 610. 611, 12, 13, 720, 720, 730, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. 9.
You did everything?
Yeah, it's just 739 numbers.
Use that guy.
No. I was curious. And then Curly starts laughing. Yeah, but I can't interact with him in any way, so, okay. I want to hear the joke that he's laughing at, but sure, keep it to yourself. And so I look at just double check if there's anything going on, but no, can't do anything here. Can't check Anya or anything like that. This guy Swansea's starting to run at me, and I open the menu to pick up the gun, but then it does a time shift,
Again?
a time jump, or a time reverse flashback. And so I check on Anya, and now she said she told the guy that got her pregnant that he's the father. And yeah, she's very upset at him.
Who is that?
And then I go and talk to the guy. And
What?
It's Jimmy.
It's Jimmy?
Yeah, it's Jimmy. Wait, you didn't know?
Yeah, in my story, there's no information about Anya was pregnant.
Oh, really? Okay. Anyway, so they're making a big deal about it. I guess I'm really confused. I guess the medical cost of the baby or something, and like they're trying to, or I guess the baby's gonna be born in space on the ship, and that's bad. And also, I checked the poster at the beginning of my playthrough, and so the poster says like if you have the medical bill or something, you have to pay for it out of, from your own pocket. So they don't have like insurance or something. So it sounds like it's really bad problem. But then it also sounds like Curly and Jimmy are like good friends or something, and they support each other even when they're doing if one of them's doing a bad action, they try to cover each other. And so, or I guess since Curly's the captain, all the people he's managing are his like on him, like his responsibility. And
I saw the Akari first time, his face.
Oh, that's the first time you saw his face?
Yeah.
Anyway, so Jimmy said, I'll fix it. And then suddenly the ship's crashing. And I went to I was Curly, and I went into the cockpit area, the captain's chair, you know? And then it suddenly crashed. So I guess that's how Curly got injured.
Oh.
Yeah, and so that I guess, you know, like since the ship crashed maybe head on, then I guess he got the worst of the crash impact, and so that's why he's all messed up. Anyway, so it jumped forward in time, and now it says like judgment is coming or something like that.
Judgment?
Yeah, and so I was gonna put Curly in the sleeping pod, and then I was like, well, let me check around the ship first. I thought it'd be pretty funny if I just put Curly in the sleeping pod. Like you know, I don't know, irony. You know, in those movies where like they just like they put the weak person, like the child, in like the escape pod or something, and you kind of like, really, like the child can't survive anyway. So I just,
yeah.
Like there's one escape pod, and who's gonna be put in it, and it's not the strong guy, but it's like the weak guy or the child or something like that. The like nerd or something. Anyway,
they sacrifice strong guy.
Yeah. The strong guy being the hero, putting someone else in the pod doesn't really make sense. So I was gonna laugh and put Curly in the pod instead of Jimmy. You know, it's kind of dumb. Anyway, so Jimmy gives like some kind of speech to all the dead people on the ship, and he says, I'm gonna fix it, and I'm gonna take care of everything. And then it jumps in time to Swansea, and I can't talk to him or anything, and there's just a gun laying on the floor.
Oh, so all you can do is just shoot?
Yes, except you remember that time where he was running at me with the axe, and I opened the gun menu, and then the time skipped. Yeah, that actually broke the item menu because the time skipped. I opened the item menu, and then the time skipped, and then it canceled the item menu. So now I can't open the item menu, and I can't choose the gun.
No.
So I'm just looking at Swansea, and I accidentally entered. I'm pressing all the keys and all the buttons, and I accidentally enter the developer mode for the game. And so I just had to quit and restart the game.
Oh no.
Anyway, so I'm back. I did like a little jumping puzzle or something. Anyway, I made it back here. I can open the item menu, and then I shoot him right there.
That's why they need to shoot.
I was like, you know, they want you to shoot him in the head, but I was like, I wonder what else can I do here? But yeah, it's like you told me, like they just want you to do one thing all the time, and there's no player choice or player expression. You're just kind of following the story. So I'm really trying to fight the game system by choosing wild things. So right now I'm trying to waste all the bullets.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, so it's like action visual novel actually.
I guess so. I'm not. I haven't really done any visual novels, but it seems pretty one. But even visual novels, you have different choices. I guess I haven't seen any choices so far. You know. And so there's this whole like dream sequence thing, I guess. And even though Swansea was tied up, he is running through a cemetery.
Oh, so you have to shoot the Swansea?
Yeah, it's like some kind of boss battle, I guess.
Oh.
It's really strange. And I just kind of at this point I see like it's just kind of like a straight story. And so these kind of sequences are just wasting my time. Like it's not adding anything to the story. Like I know I'm gonna shoot Swansea because he had the bullet hole at the dinner table. So
Oh yeah, that's right. So you have no choice. The only story goes the Swansea shoot.
yeah, I already know he's gonna get shot, and it's because they kept doing the time shift, so it kind of took the impact of shooting him away, and I already know he's kind of crazy.
So yeah, I feel watching the movie or TV show.
Yeah. Anyway, So sorry to keep going. It's a lot. There's a lot to cover. He starts having this like anime backstory before he dies, you know, and he's like, yeah, I was like a drinking guy, and then I worked really hard.
Oh, about his life.
And then I was working so hard, but actually, all my hard work wasn't actually a good life. Like I'm just always working and always worried about work, and so my life actually got worse. And then he says, "Oh, Jimmy has like all the good things on his like staff report, his employee like report or whatever. Like he looks like a good Jimmy already has a good life." And then I shoot him, I guess, but it happens off camera again, and so it's really annoying. Like everything's happening off camera, you know?
Oh yeah, that's like so usually the game has a choice you're gonna kill Swansea or not, then ending will change, but you can't choose.
Yeah, and then all the shocking moments, you know, like I guess it's supposed to be suspense, but then all the moments are just happening off camera. So I want to see some shocking things. And I have like some kind of dream sequence or something. I don't know. I forgot to turn on the subtitles. I gotta turn on the subtitles here. One moment.
Okay.
And then, okay, subtitles.
Hey,
okay.
Is that real mood? Real anime?
I don't know. Maybe. No, I don't know these characters. I have no idea. Anyway. So they're talking about having like cake, and then option comes up to take Curly's leg, and so I guess I gotta eat his leg or something. And
What?
I'm really confused here.
What?
He has like a bunch of things on his body. Okay, nothing on the TV. Anyway, so it took me a little while, but then I figure out I can open the mouth. Haha, hello, I'm Curly. And then in the mouth, I have his leg, and it says someday he'll say thank you for doing this. And so I feed him his own leg.
Wait, what? You feed him his leg?
Yeah, I feed him his leg.
Oh no, what is that?
I think we ran out of food or something.
Oh.
So the only food is himself. But then it's like a goofy little puzzle here. And
What is that?
And so I have to turn the camera images, and oops, I ran out of leg. Hang on. So I have to pick up the.
Okay, I understand.
the
So
leg.
you put the something in mouse, and then you have to make the loader to reach the.
Yeah,
what?
but then the directions it doesn't go in like in a straight line. See, it goes on the right side, and then it gets stuck there, before going on the left side, so it's really confusing, and I kept messing it up again and again. And then it took the impact away from the story.
Oh no, yeah, that's fine.
I admit, at first I was shocked, like finally something happening. But then I just kept messing up the puzzle, and then it just became a giant joke. Like, oops, sorry, Curly.
Oh no, okay, I made a mistake. Okay, let's try again.
Yeah, let's try again. Let's try again. And I just keep putting the same piece of meat in his mouth. No. But I finally got it after like a dozen tries. And then I was kind of laughing by the end of it. But I think. Yeah, this should just be like a visual novel or like a book or movie or something. But because as a player, I have no options here on how to move the story around.
Yeah, that's right. I like to choose the choice.
Yeah, exactly. There's been zero choice. Everything I've done is just like, there's a puzzle. There's one answer to the puzzle.
Yeah.
And so... Yeah, they have like a dream conversation, I guess. And so Curly says like, "Oh, you should just go in the sleeping pod, and then like, so the sleeping pod is like 20 years long, and maybe there's a rescue team in that time, and then when you wake up, like you can tell the rescue team, oh, it was like an accident." And then you can be the hero. You can tell any story because there's no other witnesses. And then there's this weird dream monster that appears.
Is that the monster or a dream monster?
No, it's just some weird dream monster.
Oh.
It's made out of like the mascot. It has like toy dolls or something. And so it's a giant like centipede made out of the mascot toy bodies. And then like it keeps catching me, or like it caught me a few times, but I finally figured it out. And then it had no impact on the story. And then after I escape the monster, I just come back here. So yeah, it just kind of waste the time. That's honest. That's just what happened. Like it just had no meaning. Anyway, so yeah, it ended up being like this silly storyline that we were talking about, where the healthy strong guy puts the weak person in the sleeping pod,
and you put the no-hope person in the sleeping pod.
Yeah, like that. And so I maybe in the future they can like fix Curly's body.
Yeah, maybe technology is good.
And then of course
later?
There's only one sleeping pod, so yeah, Jimmy kills himself.
Okay.
Because there's no food or anything. Like you can easily see like what's coming. Like there's no answer or any like hints. There's no hope at all in the story. So the whole time I'm just like, yeah, these people have no food. It looks like, and they're on the ship. And they're just eating Curly's body as the food. And yeah, it's clear like no one's coming to help. They're not gonna make it, you know. So there wasn't really any suspense. Like yeah, of course they're all just gonna die at the end or something.
Yeah. Wait. Even there's no choice, Jimmy or Akari at the end.
Yeah. There's only one ending to this game. I double checked.
Only one ending?
Yeah, this is the one ending. You just put Curly in the pod and you suicide.
Do you know then why we have to play the game? Because the player, we don't change anything.
Yeah. But and then after I played, it turns out Anya was really upset about getting pregnant because Jimmy attacked her, and he made her pregnant by force.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah, I think I think that was in your part of the story, but you didn't pick up on the hint, maybe because there's the time switching. I think they hinted at it or something. But yeah, so Jimmy was actually a really bad guy.
Wait, yeah. I think Yeah, I think I knew it. Like something Jimmy said. I always make choice.
Yeah, but anyway, it doesn't matter now. Everyone's dead, and Curly's just trapped. Yeah, weird story. Thank you for thank you for playing. More like thank you for watching.
Wait. What happened to the Akari?
He's in the sleeping pod.